Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this Warcraft Rumble dungeon guide, I'm going to take a look at Blackfathom Deeps on an Alliance week, and especially this Tirion Army that I used to clear a red difficulty dungeon. First, let's take a quick look at the dungeon mechanics. The first boss, Mrglgrgl, the main mechanic in this boss is Murlocs. Well, there's going to be Murlocs here. There are going to be Murlocs here, and there's also going to be some Murlocs running from here to over here, and one of these Murlocs can even shoot at your base without getting shot at from top of this ledge. So that's a lot of Murlocs that you will need to handle if you do this the traditional way. There's basically two approaches that you can take for this one. You can either try to attack the boss in usual fashion, just take towers, either or both. I usually take this tower and then attack from here, but then you have to handle some of these Murlocs because they are really a menace. The other alternative is simply to attack the boss with unbound minis, defend a little bit if needed, but mostly ignore the defense and just kill the boss. And I'm gravitating towards that approach myself more and more, because it can be really hard. Even if you take the towers, then this choke point here means that it's really hard to actually reach the boss. Although there's also a hybrid model where you take the towers and then you use like frame burst wellbecks and safe pilots to just whittle the boss down. So there are a couple of alternative approaches for this one. Then there's the second boss, Baron Aquanis, which is one of the most frustrating bosses that there are in this game. Baron Aquanis gets Dark Eye Miners for free when there's some gold nuggets to be mined, so there's going to be a bunch of Dark Eye Miners. He also gets some gargoyles for free, and he also has gargoyles in the deck, so there's going to be lots of gargoyles coming. The higher difficulty you try to do this with, the more difficult it becomes, in the sense that a single gargoyle getting through can just instantly kill your base. Which means that while on lower difficulties I can just like take this tower and move over here and just attack the boss. Then on higher difficulties I typically have to take these two towers, because otherwise there's just going to be too many gargoyles coming right at my base. So when I have both of these two towers, then gargoyle attacks will come to the towers and then I have more time to respond. But this one you can't do with unbound spam. Even if you did the first boss with unbound spam, you have to play this normally, and you need some tools that can help you kill those gargoyles, and then you can start pushing at the boss. And then there is the third boss, Aquanis, who is a Hydra, actually just 3 heads, and there's going to be a lot of swarms. So you're going to get swarmed a lot here. There's 3 heads that you need to kill, and once you have killed all of these 3 heads, then this waterfall is going to go down and all 3 heads will respawn here, and then you have to fight them again. And it's really easy to get overwhelmed in this map. There's also not a lot of gold around. There's only a gold vein here and a gold vein there, and there's one chest over there, so really awkward places. Which means that you basically have to be able to take this area. You have to be able to kill this head and take this tower very quickly at the start, or you are just going to get overwhelmed. Once you have secured this area, you have access to some of the gold, and you have a couple of towers, and then you can start working on the other heads, and after that just getting an assault in at the main base, and that's going to be it. This is the army that I used with Tirion. I have Safe Pilot, Worgen, Earth Elemental, Skeleton Party, Chimera, and Pyromancer. And why exactly these minis? Well, for the first boss I really prefer the strategy of just beating it down with unbounds. And in order to beat it down with unbounds, I actually found that for Tirion I needed all 4. So I have this Earth Elemental as a tank, then I have damage dealing from Worgen, from Skeleton Party, and from the Safe Pilot. And Skeleton Party, because Skeleton Party deals crit damage to the boss, and also Skeleton Party can shoot at the gargoyle in the second map, so that's quite an essential part of this. And that's why there's no wellbecks. There's no room for wellbecks. I needed 2 Alliance minis. Well, those are the Alliance minis that are available. I needed 2 Elemental, and I needed the party. So that handles map number 1. Then there's map number 2 with all those gargoyles coming in. And I tried to do it with Pyromancer and with Skeleton Party, and I was quite close. I was actually really close to getting through, but it was really hard. Then I added the Chimera, and now that I have Pyromancer, Chimera, and Skeleton Party, then suddenly I have so many answers that these answers will just catch those gargoyles and get you through the second map. And then there's the third map. Third map you try to kill all of those heads. Well, there's going to be some swarms coming at you, but with Pyromancer and Chimera, both being area of effect damage, and then also some safe pilot action coming in, then it's possible to push through the third map as well. And this is what it all looks like in action. Send that one over there, then we start the assault. These minis here. Okay, so far so good. I'm getting a good assault in at the boss. And this boss is now going down. And there's no way for the boss to survive this. Cool. Alright. Okay. I sent Tirion out there. A little bit late, I'm afraid. A bit of sloppy play here. And I think I died. This chimera does not go down fast enough. And the gargoyle does not go down fast enough. Actually did go down just fast enough. But no, I lost the Tirion because I was sloppy. Sorry, that was my bad. I should have played the safe pilot first before this. Then I could have kept the Tirion. Try to send more Tirions out there. Send more tanks. Well, now we have the Chimera doing a lot of stuff. And when Chimera does a lot of stuff, it really does a lot of stuff. And the firepower from the Chimera plus the Pyromancer is sufficient to... Okay. Brings the boss down. Boom. I didn't originally think I would use Chimera with others than Maiev. Obviously it was instrumental in the Maiev kill. Maybe if I can do Tirion. And a little bit more and a little bit more. I just need to get rid of those Murlocs. No, I still need to open up with them. I still need to open up with the safe pilot out there. It just seems like it's very, very important. I'm trying to handle this push, but it's unlikely that I actually can. But we'll give it a try. Quill boars just coming everywhere. Definitely giving it a try. Alright. Survived that. And I got the tower. That is definitely a start. That's definitely a start right there. Okay. I will need the Chimera to do more. How much more can a Chimera do? I mean, how much more can a single Chimera really do? Okay, all the heads are down. That's progress. Must stop that mining there. I also need to mine myself. Alright, send another Chimera. Right, elemental tank. Send a miner that way. Is it overtime already? Oh, bummer. That was too soon. I was not... Okay, what can I do? What can I do here? Try to send a Chimera from here. 35 seconds left. That's still time. Still time. 30 seconds remaining. There's still enough time. 23 seconds still. It's by no means hopeless. Just send out the troops. We have enough unbounds. We're going to do it. There. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.